Darkness hums. My phone reads 3:22 when the first knock comes. 3 taps from the alley door, slow and patient. Every wall clock in the warehouse stares back at me, hands frozen at 3:23, except the one above the dock window, the one facing the alley. Its second hand keeps skating with a tiny, scraping sound, like something trapped under the glass is trying to scratch free. I key the office door, glance at the monitors, and stop breathing. On camera 3, pointed at the dock, I'm already standing there, my back to the roll-up door, head slightly turned, as if listening. I touch my own shoulder through the screen. Nothing moves. The radio on the desk spits a hiss and then a voice I know too well, pitched through static. Alex, if the clock stopped, lock the dock. It's my boss, but he died last winter. I click the radio off and it clicks itself back on. Copy? The second hand on the alley clock ticks twice like a tongue against teeth. I flip the deadbolt anyway. Metal answers with a slow inward breath. The roll-up door bulges, then relaxes, as if something the size of a truck presses its forehead against it. Testing. Every clock keeps staring at 3:23. Polite, blind, useless. Only the alley clock stares back. I watch the monitors. The feed lags by a heartbeat. My fingers lift to scratch and on screen they lag and hover. I look at camera 4. The alley is a long black mouth between brick teeth. Something glitters way back where the light dies. A circle of glass, gently turning. My phone vibrates. Unknown caller. I let it ring into my palm and answer on speaker. My voice slides out, from a call I don't remember making. Don't look at the alley clock, I tell me. It notices movement. A slow scrape whispers at the window behind me, like fingernails on the outside of glass. The office blinds tremble. I turn without turning, using the reflection in the black monitor bezel. A pale, jointed shadow glides past the window in segments, like long hands feeling for the latch. The radio whispers a coded click. Then the same dead boss in a smaller, colder version of himself. Alex, if it speaks with your voice, it's close. I hate that he says my name like he's in the hallway. I hate that he died on the stairs in December and now tells me what to do. Lock the dock. It's already locked, I say, and realize I'm whispering. I take the mag light and step into the corridor. The motion lights stay dead. My beam schemes along gray cinder block, over handprints in the dust I don't think are mine. Four-finger tracks repeat darker, wetter, like someone losing more of themselves. I reach the dock. The big door breathes a slow fog under its bottom lip. The alley clock's tick is louder here, not a tick at all, a soft wet tap. I angle the beam through the wire glass window and catch the clock face off to the side. White as milk, numbers clean, seconds stuttering. It's mounted so it stares straight down the alley at the darkness instead of into the room. I turn my head and catch my own face on camera 3 again in profile. A slick shine crawls over my eye on the screen. When I blink, the screen me doesn't. The eye just glitters with something like glass. I back away and wince when my heel bumps a pallet jack. Somewhere in the racks a small bell rings. I swing the light into the aisles. A red child's helmet sits there, cracked. I didn't see it there before. I lower the light and it's gone. Close somewhere, over the hum and the drip, a voice rubs 2 words together. Help me. There's too many mouths doing the same job. I freeze and the alley clock keeps tapping. Faster now, as if my stillness excites it. My phone buzzes again. This time it's a voicemail from a minute in the future. I press play. My breathing pours out of the tiny speaker, ragged, rushed. Don't let it line up your face, I say to me. Fast, scared. What? The clocks. If you see yourself and the second hand at the same time, it keeps you. The recording ends with a wet scrape, as if a mouth closed too near the mic. I'm laughing before I notice I'm doing it. It sounds exactly like someone else. I aim the mag light at the alley clock and watch the second hand jitter, jump, hesitate, and then begin to move backward. It ticks 22, 21, 20, stops at 19 with a knuckle-soft tap. Camera 3 blinks to life on its own, bloom white, then resolves on a man at the dock window. He turns his head the way I'm turning mine now. My jaw empties. His left eye is a clean white disc catching the emergency light, glossy, convex. My hand rises toward my own face before I can stop it. Cold air moves across my cheek, and something faintly clicks behind the skin near my eye, like a watch crown being pulled. I drop the light. In the sudden dark, all I hear is the alley clock and a soft, careful footstep in the empty aisle to my right, then my left, as if it's measuring me. "Alex," says my boss in the radio, quiet as a glove sliding on, "don't let it turn your head. Do not look at the alley when the second hand passes 12. On camera 3, the me in the frame lifts his chin. Behind him, the alley clock's second hand creeps toward 12 and, in the glass, lines up perfectly with his pupil. A click happens inside my head. I feel the round, cold face under my eyelid turn and catch. The door unlatches a finger's width. On every screen, I smile, my left eye a white, whispering clock. It knocks.